I wanted to try something a little different for today's video because if you've been keeping up with me for any length of time, you might know that I've been dealing with a little bit of a nightmare neighbors situation. And although Drew and I have about 3 months left living in this apartment, that's not a lot of time, we decided that it might be fun, especially since we're spending literally all of our time at home, to kind of revamp the space a little bit and just make it so that we really love being here, you know, creating our little like oasis, our little quarantine getaway, if you will. So we decided to revamp our living room. That's what today's video is going to be. It's going to be something totally different than what I would normally do on my channel, but I'm just really trying new things during this time of life. Why the heck not? I'm a big believer in, like, if your space makes you aesthetically pleased, then it also reflects your mood. Like, it makes you very happy and cozy and comfy. Let's take it back a few weeks to day one when the living room looked a lot different than it did now. We're starting from square one there. Let's do it. So here is the state of our living room at the moment. There's a lot going on. Where even to begin? Our dog, as you can see, is recovering from leg surgery. So she is hanging out in the living room with us. Our living room has become sort of like a living room, but also extension of our closet. So here is a before. This couch is absolutely disgusting. If you couldn't tell, it is completely ruined by pet stains. We've shampooed our couch multiple times. We actually bought a shampooer to take care of it. But that is what it looks like after shampooing. It actually just spread it out and made it worse. So that is like a huge thing that's going to change up this living room. We'll get into that. We just have a whole lot of like pattern going on. We have like pattern rug, pattern pillow, pattern curtains. Like, we just have a lot going on, and I kind of just want to make it a little bit more like palatable, you know? We have an empty vase. Gonna get something to put in that, clean up some of these cords that are just like laid here on the side. And then if you move forward, again, more patterns. We have this runner in our hallway, which used to be in our kitchen, but we moved it into our hallway because our dog is recovering from leg surgery. It's extremely slippery and we don't want her to fall. So we got a couple new rugs. Let's give you one last final look over of the living room before. We're going to tackle is this dresser area. We love this dresser, but it has become just an area where we let all of our stuff get collected. So I'm gonna hang up some of these plants, rearrange them. We got some prints to go here, and we're just gonna do a little dresser transformation. I also ordered some prints online from, what is this called? Desenio? I've seen some people talk about it. So I ordered this little guy. I ordered this one that I'm gonna put in this frame. And then I also ordered this one, which is mine and Drew's anniversary. And we don't live there anymore, so don't try to come find us. Okay, anyways, we're gonna frame these and then figure out where we wanna put them on here. So we actually picked up some black knobs from Home Depot. I ordered these online. They come in packs of 10 and they're just kind of like a black, you can't even see that. They're just kind of like this black drawer pull. So we're gonna replace all of the ones that we have for these guys and then hopefully just give it a little bit more of like a mature, modern look. next up, we're actually gonna replace these curtains because they are really beautiful curtains and we're gonna hang on to them in case we wanna put them in like a guest room in the future or something like that. But it's just a little too loud with everything else going on. Because again, as we mentioned previously, lots and lots and lots of patterns. Like everything in this entire room is patterned and there's nothing wrong with that, but we just wanna chill it out a little bit. So we just got some basic white curtains. They're like kind of the same thickness and the same length from Target. They're just plain white. I feel like it'll just make it like a little more modern, a little more bright, just crisp it up a bit in here. Ah, so much better, so crisp and clean. I absolutely love it. Hard to tell in this lighting because it's a little bit dark and backlit, but look at this. This is amazing. So much better. Okay, moving into this corner, we have just a lot of print going on. We've got print from the rug, we've got this orange couch that we accidentally bought, and then we have this doormat, which really we just kept because it fit in this corner. Like, we don't necessarily love it. It's just quite clashy, all of this. So we did get a more neutral doormat, which I'll show you in a second. And then we also have this cluttered coat rack, which it's not even coat season right now anyway. We're just gonna try to get this this little corner in tip-top shape. Oh yeah, here is the mat that I chose. I ordered this on Urban Outfitters. It is their Tapis. It's a 2x3 rug. It's like a jute material. So we're gonna replace it and just make it a little more neutral in here. We bought this cute little love seat with the intention of bringing a pop of color into the living room, but it's just too much color, and actually when it arrived, it was just a lot more orange than I thought. I thought it was gonna be more of like a sienna or like a warm camel brown, and it's definitely just orange. So it's not our favorite, but we have a gray bench that we used to have sitting right here. We got this as like extra seating for when friends came over, but obviously that's not happening anytime soon. So we're just gonna swap it back out for the bench, which Moo actually prefers anyway, because then he gets to lay by this window and lay in the sun and stuff. So we're gonna swap this out and then put this upstairs. So much more neutral and so much better. Okay, fun fact, it's actually a couple days later and we had this delivered from IKEA because we didn't like the baskets on the floor. We just felt like it was a little too like scarce and we wanted some new shoe storage. So we actually got this little thing from IKEA. I'll link it down below, but it has all of our shoes in it now and it's just right here, very narrow, anchored to this little area right by the front door, and it's just so convenient. We have like our most commonly used shoes right there and it's amazing and perfect. Didn't show the process of putting it together, but it was a last second decision and like one of the best decisions we made for this whole living room. We're back on yet another day, and today we're actually going to be focusing on this side of the living room. So we're going to be working on this entertainment center, which, okay, I blame Leah for this fully and completely. She, I think, purchased like some kind of chest of drawers or some kind of like side table or something like that that's from this line at Opal House, which is this big box in the background here. And I fell in love with it so much that I was like, okay, I have to buy the entertainment center version. So I did. That thing, while it's great, just doesn't really match our aesthetic anymore. And because of the current climate, I don't feel comfortable like selling anything online and like having someone come to my house. So actually the best method of not disposal, but like giving something a second life in our neighborhood anyway, like since moving to LA, has been to put something on the curb and just put a sign on it that says free, and it's literally gone within 20 minutes. We did that with our coffee table. We also did that with some plant pots that we had. We've done it a couple other times. So we're gonna take everything out of it and take it out to the curb with a nice little note and be like, free. All right, here's the note I made. It says free. We have sanitized it with Lysol and we are not sick. Just bought a new one and don't need any more. Enjoy. And she's all gone. We're somehow gonna assemble this into an actual piece of furniture. Wish us luck. have this little vase that I got when I was in Nashville. It's like a handcrafted vase that was made by a Syrian refugee, which I thought was really cool, so I wanted to buy it and support her. I haven't really found anything that's like fit in this well. We tried to put a live plant in it and it died. Just hasn't done well, so I thought maybe putting like a fake little monstera leaf or something might be cool. So we're gonna try it. It's pretty big. I ordered it on Amazon. It's a lot bigger than I expected, but we're gonna see what it looks like. Bigger than I anticipated, but it's been sitting in here for a couple months solely so I can do this. Stuck a piece of styrofoam down in there to make sure it stays. Cute. All right, everybody, today is the day we have waited for. We are getting rid of this absolutely disgusting couch. I showed it before. It's just not in a position to be able to be donated. That would be absolutely awful. In a normal situation, we would totally do that, but I mean, look at this couch. Look at this couch. We have not sat on our couch since the beginning of quarantine. There's a service in LA that will recycle it for you, so you take it out to the curb and they will take care of it, but we're making room for our new couch, which is coming in the next couple days. We need to take it out to the curb by tonight, so we need to disassemble it now.
Four to 6 days later.
Today is the most exciting day by far in this entire process. I'm so excited because it is couch day. Ooh. The delivery people just called and said they're about less than 5 minutes away. We're doing contactless delivery, so they're just gonna leave it outside the door and then we're gonna bring it inside. It's in 2 boxes, so wish us luck. I'm so excited for this. You have no idea. Thank you so much. Have a good one. So nice. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I love it. Look at the color.
It's so cool.
So when I was originally thinking about doing this video, I was like, what's the thing that's gonna transform my space the most? Because we really wanted to have like a beautiful, modern, but still like lived in and kind of boho living room space. And since we are at home for the foreseeable future, at least the next couple of months, like it's a really important thing to love the space you're in. So Article actually gifted us with this couch here. They're not paying me to say any of this, but they did very kindly send this couch to us and we are so, so grateful. I got this couch within a week. It took like literally 20 minutes to put together. They ship almost anywhere in the US and Canada for only $49, and if you order $999 or above, it qualifies for free shipping. So high quality, great prices. I just genuinely loved them and wanted to feature one of their pieces in my video. For those of you wondering, this is the Sven Right sectional in the color ivory. It's like a light heather woven tweed fabric. It's just so beautiful, so nice. I love the walnut, the dark kind of like brown legs. It's just perfect. I love her. We gotta come up with a name with her, but man, I am so happy. So make sure you click the link in the description box below if you want to check out the couch that we got, or if you just want to shop Article in general. Just thought I would pass that along. But yeah, really, really excited about this. Now I feel like, okay, this is exactly the vision that I had. This is the makeover of my dreams. I'm just so excited. Enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. You'll have to let me know what your favorite little transformation was. I think mine's either the couch or the entertainment center. I also really love the hardware that's on the dresser. Let me know your thoughts down below. I love you guys so, so much. Thanks so much for watching this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.